Hello, hello, welcome back. And today we're talking about how to catch if someone is conning you and pretty much lying to your face, okay? And I have a personal story to share with this, which I think you guys will find interesting, and it's also easier to understand things through a story, right? So, if you're new here, my name is Amanda, and here we talk everything about femininity, how to become our own dream girl and live our own dream life. So, let's get into it. So, we were on a trip last month. So we were at the airport flying back, and there was this, I think she was Indian woman in like her 50s, really short, and she was going up to everybody in the line, going up into to get your passports checked to like leave the country. And she was like, my plane leaves in I don't know how long, in like an hour. They're already boarding. Can I please get in front to like, so I don't miss my flight? And so I was like, okay, sure, yeah, that's fine. And mom was like, no. And I was like, what's wrong with just like letting somebody like go through? Like, okay, let them go through. And mom was like, no, can I see your boarding pass? So she showed her boarding pass, and we couldn't find where it said the boarding time or the flight time or anything. We couldn't find it. So we were still like, no, I don't think the people behind us would appreciate that. No, you'll be fine. And so later, I'm looking at the board, and this is like a bigger thing, because I was totally fine with letting them go, and my mom was very worked up about not, and I couldn't understand why. And so we were looking at the boarding passes, just standing there in line, and we finally find where it says it. And mom was like, that person's thing said like 2:40, which was like 2.5 hours after hours or something, like some crazy number, like that they would have totally been fine just staying where they were in line. And so once I found out, I was like super mad that they had completely like lied and were just conning everybody. They were moving up in line, and they would have totally conned me too into that, which isn't a big thing, but I still hate being like manipulated into stuff like that, because I'm kind of like trusting and see the good in people and all of that. But that's the thing. Trust, but verify. It's okay to be trusting, but verify. Don't just take somebody's word for something. Just because you mean what you say doesn't mean other people mean what they say, because they don't. Okay, just because you mean everything that you say doesn't mean whatever's on the news does the same thing, or the politicians do the same thing, or anybody, okay? Even your kid who's like trying to not get into trouble isn't going to be telling you the truth, same as like how you probably didn't either when you were a kid, or in some situations probably still do, right? So say what you mean and mean what you say, but how often do we not do that? How often do we not say what we mean and mean what we say? You know, how often do we go into people pleasing? Like, this takes another different kind of a turn to this conversation. Because a lot of times we mean what we say, which is why we trust other people. But how often do we just say things just to be the nice girl, just to be good, just to not inconvenience others? And I do this all the time, so that's why I'm making this content and stuff, and trying to make you guys aware too, that don't be the good girl, don't be the nice, the nice girl, the people pleaser, because that makes us super resentful, which is not good. And that's the opposite of loving, right? So say no. If you don't want to do something, if you don't want to go running errands with somebody, if you don't want to be doing this new project, if you don't want to go hang out with this friend, if you don't want to do that social event or whatever, say no. Practice saying no. And don't please others. Don't just do things just because you know it'll please them. Yeah, sometimes that's okay, but don't be doing that all the time. And please yourself and be happy, and from your overflow, people will be much happier. Because you wouldn't like it if someone is building resentment towards you, right? You wouldn't like it if someone is doing things just to make you happy, but they absolutely hate doing it. Like, we would feel icky about that, right? So yeah, so this is you guys's, sign from above, like, stop doing this. And yeah, if you want to go deeper into this, check out my course, Divinely Favored, which is all about how to stop being a people pleaser. It's just, we always keep uncovering other layers of ourselves. We stop being a people pleaser in certain aspects, and then I realize that, oh, I'm still a people pleaser in this aspect. So then, we go through the work that is in that course that is absolutely life-changing to get rid of it in that area of your life. And you just keep growing and evolving, and it's a beautiful process. And also get your free play sheet, which is this super amazing little bundle of affirmations and things to completely reset your mindset into so how you can become your own dream girl. Because it totally works. It has worked on me. And if you guys have known what I was before and who I am now, how I would never even allow a picture to be taken of myself till I was 15 or 16 or 17 even, and to now how I'm just putting myself on YouTube, which is also can be a scary thing. That's why most people don't do it, right? But yeah, it's time to unleash yourself and let your power go out and change the world. So stop hiding. And I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, like, share, comment down below, drop a heart at least. That really helps me. And follow me at I Am Vibrant Elegance on Instagram, where I share more of my personal life and other fun stuff. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.